Good morning and welcome back to Ferris Farming Organic. Today I'm in a bean field, so we get a little bit change of pace, which is nice. We are also running a different cultivator. I'm running a 3-sweep John Deere row crop cultivator, so quite a bit different than the single sweep Pinnaker that I was running in the last video. The mic just popped off of the mount that I had it in. We got a brand new mic, so hopefully the audio is a little bit clearer than the last videos. I don't think it was terribly awful, but this mic's a little bit nicer. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. I know it wasn't perfect audio the last couple of videos. And yeah, I got a little bit of pile up here in these corn stalks here. I'm gonna try to get them loose. They all just fell out. That's one thing on this bean field for sure. We just ripped it, I believe. And so there's a lot of stubble or leftover corn stalks on top, which are very annoying. They can bunch up really quickly, and then it just pushes a bunch of dirt, knocks over the beans and covers up the beans. So for sure in this field we have to watch that. Obviously in any other field you should always be watching that, but caught it pretty quick. Anyway, back to the intro of the video. Today will be over this cultivator. I'll be switching fields here pretty soon. I'll probably hop out and show you what the work that it's doing looks like and what we're kind of aiming for. I'll probably talk a little bit about what we've done so far in the beans and what we will be doing in the beans the rest of the summer. The corn is pretty much done. We have one field left with that Pinnaker that we're going to try to go over. The corn's getting pretty tall. It was pretty tall last video. And yeah, we should finish up corn this weekend or beginning of next week. We're supposed to get some rain that we desperately need, either tonight or tomorrow. So I figured I'd hop in the 3-sweep and do a quick video on this. A couple more things I want to cover. Big shout out to everybody who has liked the videos, subscribed to the channel, and watched the videos just in general. We hit 200 subscribers yesterday on our channel, and we also hit 10,000 total views. So big shout out to everybody who has watched the videos. Make sure you share them with all your friends, your family, all your buddies. The goal is to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I think it's doable. We'll be putting out a lot more content throughout oats, corn, beans, harvesting, some more tillage. I'll probably be in a plow, so you're probably going to get a video or two about that, because plowing is awesome. But I just finished the last pass on this field. I'm going to do the end rows again, and we will move fields, get to the next field. Yeah, enjoy the video. Alrighty, I jumped out of the tractor here. I'm going to show you what it looks like, stuff that's worked up behind these 3-sweep John Deere cultivators. You can see it takes out all this middle stuff really nice, stirs it up. Pinnaker, the single sweep, more is a V, and it V's it up into the row. This just kind of stirs it up and throws a little bit into the row of beans here. If there was any grass, you can see on this side a little bit more, it piles it up. So it'd cover up that grass, and that's what we're looking for. But I think this looks good. I'm gonna hop back in the tractor and keep going at it. Okay, so as you can see, either on that side of me or that side of me, I am running the drone right now from inside the tractor cab. So I thought I would do a little voiceover type thing this is me. You can see me right now. I'm running this 3-sweep here, like I said before. And right now we have four tractors in this one field taking out weeds in this bean field here. So I figured I'd do a little bit of talking and kind of fly around with the drone and yeah, show you guys kind of what we're doing in this field. So in this field we have 2 John Deere 3-sweep cultivators, and I'm just going to be flying up on a 60-foot tine weeder. So all the equipment we use down here is 24 rows, and we've said before we do 30-inch rows. So yeah, everything's kind of the same. All the turn tracks are the same. And as I get close here, you can see the track rows are really packed down, and that's, I mean, we probably do, I mean, there's 4 tractors in here that all went over these tracks 4 times. I would say close to 8 or 9 times of just weed control with tine weeders and rotary hose. Probably more than 10 actually, because this has been rotary hoed and blind tine weeded. But here's a 60-foot tine weeder. This is on a T track, or an RT. I think it's a 310 or a 320. But this is what that looks like. Phil's doing a phenomenal job in there. I'll fly around a little bit front, show you a little front view. This is what we're working with here. So that's right ahead of me. I'm working south. I started on the north side of this field. And we'll try to fly over and find the other 2 guys. So that was a tine weeder, obviously, and over here there's another 3-sweep just like the one I'm running, and then a tine weeder just like the one that first tractor I showed you was running. And this field is it's a pretty decently sized field, over 300 acres. So it's nice to have, you know, multiple guys in the same field, really working away at it and get it done pretty quick. And yes, I can watch what I'm doing behind me here. I look back every once in a while just to double check nothing's plugged up or everything's doing a good job. But this field's cleaning up really nice. The beans look really good, and most of the fields that I've been in this year have cleaned up really good, or looked clean already. But I think we're getting close. This looks like a RX. So this is the other 3-sweep cultivator running in this field. This is the same one as me, or essentially the exact same. Or is this a T-track? Yep, this is the tine weeder, never mind. So this is Ben in here, and I think Ben will probably do a video of these tine weeders. Another 60-footer. You can try to get real close to the beans for you. You can see how it's moving the beans. It's getting right in the row with those tines, cleaning out a lot of junk. These beans look pretty clean. Ben is also doing a phenomenal job. I'll move over here. Looks like there's another tractor down here. This is the other RX. This is Spencer down here doing some good cultivating with the 3-sweep. Let's check out this. And yeah, you can really see those track rows, how packed down it is. And yeah, everything's cleaning up really nice though. He's doing a really good job. So he's just getting to the end here. It says I'm gonna hit him. I will probably not run into him. Cancel that out. It's very loud. Anyway, we'll have to go to the side a little bit. But yeah, you'll be able to see the drone and hear me talking at the same time. Looks like he's moving around right now. Trying to get down and low. Yeah, it's pretty fun running the drone when you're in the tractor. It's kind of nice to, it's really cool to see things, and we rarely have more than 2 tractors in a field at the same time, so it's pretty cool to have 4. So I figured I'd take the drone out and do a little bit of talking. And other things, we have rotary hoed this field probably 2 times, give or take. And this field that we're in right now is actually oats when we seeded it first, but they did not come up the way we wanted, so we tore them up and we planted beans instead. So that's what that tractor is over there. So this field was all oats probably a month ago, or the beginning of June. And we tore it up and planted beans end of May, first week in May. I think it was probably the first week in May, or first week in June, end of May. Anyway, I'll fly back to where I'm at. And yeah, so the oats didn't come up good, so we seeded in oats. And this field was actually plowed last fall. We plowed this field. So you can see in this field there's not quite as many corn stalks. In that last field I didn't get out and show you guys, but there's quite a bit of junk there in that last field that we do not want. Trying to find where I'm at. Up there it looks like. The camera quality on this might be a little bit sketchy. It's kind of hard to, it takes a long time to upload the 4K HD version of these videos off of the drone. So if the quality is really bad, I'm sorry, but I suppose that's what it's gonna have to be. But yeah, I'm flying back to me right now. What else? Before, so we blind tine weeded these, which is the same thing, except there's all the tines in. Actually, I think we are full tine weeding these beans right now. But we'll do that 1 or 2 times, and then we rotary hoe 1 or 2 times. And now we're starting to cultivate, obviously, and we're still tine weeding. The tine weeding this year, we've done a lot more than we did last year, but it's working really good. You can get nice inside the row, and cleans up really nice. It moves a lot of junk around too, so it cleans those fields up. But I'm probably gonna land this here on the top of my tractor. I'll probably stop and do it, but yeah, that's what I thought it was pretty cool to fly around with 4 tractors in the same field, and probably won't get to see that again. But you'll see how I land here. See if I don't mess this up. I think it's pretty cool. So just land right here. Don't want to hit that. Don't want to hit that. Slowly touch down. You hear the thud on the roof. That was the drone landing. So this drone video is done now. Push stop on that. Now I'm going to go out and grab the drone and probably grab a couple shots of the work it's doing behind the tractor here, and probably do a whole lot more talking. We'll have a lot more videos on cultivating and such, but probably get maybe a couple more drone videos, but this is probably going to be a pretty short video. Quite a bit of talking. Yeah, these 3 sweeps work awesome, which is why we're using 2 of them in the same field, and those tine weeders work really good ahead of these. So I'm going to get out, grab the drone, and we will keep it going.